How's everyone doing today? It's your boy A-Dog TV. It's another day of Gossip TV. We're reacting to women saying that they believe that men need women more than women need men. Let's keep listening. This is part 2.
Her to kind of be in this softness I use in terms of like giving him that love and that attention and babe and how was your this and how was your and even be ready for intimacy. It's kind of unfair because it's a imbalance created where it's like, so you want us to both work, so now I feel like we two people working. Now we come home, you have an expectation of me to you need a home cooked meal, you don't want the kids running to you, daddy can you help me with this, you go to your mom.
Well, hold on a second. So it's the same thing as, say as a woman, you're a housewife and your husband is working full time. He just leaves in the morning at 7 a.m. be back at home about 6, 7 in the evening, yeah? But you in the evening you still want some attention. You still want to make love to your man. So is it wrong to say that the man, if he says he's tired, is tired? Because that can work both ways. A man can be tired too. You know what I'm saying? But obviously if both of you are working full time, once again, there's no man out there that will be like, oh yeah, you need to do this, or clean up, cook, clean, then meet me in the bedroom. No. A good man will help you. And if there's a man doing that and you stuck around for it, guess what? You stuck around for it, not him. You know what I'm saying? Because wrong is wrong, right is right. If you see someone treating you bad like that, you know what to do already. But at the end of the day, if you speak to someone about something and the person doesn't change it, then hey, if you stay, it's on you. Can't blame the kid. Feel me?
A lot of dads do say that as well. Go to your mother, go to your mother. But where do you don't think women get tired too? You don't 100%. Think that we're undervalued?
Hold on, a lot of women are working jobs just to say they have a job. They're not even bringing in a substantial amount of money into the household. Let's really be honest. For the guys who still pay majority of the bills, their woman might work, but they using their money for themselves. So that all that I'm tired stuff, man, a lot of y'all still don't have to work if y'all didn't expect the lifestyles to be a little more lavish. Just being honest.
Oh, you don't think we're underappreciated? You feel like we're rewarded? I'm not done. You feel like we get the credit that we deserve for being women, and you want us to give you that respect and that submissiveness. But I feel like I said, a lot of men want women to be their peace, but they take away ours. A lot of times we are exhausted, but we still have to function.
Okay, can I say something else? I think.
What you said, Tyler?
I think a person right now, right, that genuinely believes that being in a relationship, right, and living by themselves, paying 100% of bills, is better than being with somebody that pays half your bills. I think they're on a level of slow on a whole nother spectrum. I think they rode that little bus by themselves and they got drive. No, just listen to me though. I'm gonna tell you why it don't make sense. Even from an economical situation, it don't even make sense. When you listen,
it's true though. It's true because if a woman's single, she's paying all of her bills herself. But living with her partner, for her to pay half of her bills, and they're still saying they're being cut short. You know what I'm saying? But she's talking about having kids and all that kind of. What about if you're with a partner and you two ain't even got kids together yet? You're just dating. So what if you're just dating and literally the only responsibility she has is looking after her partner? Is that bad? You feel me? I like to know. So what can she say she's tired then? Or all she has to do is literally, you know what I'm saying? Because if the house is tidy and there's no kid, the house is tidy, you go work, you come back in the evening, you're not messing up the house, are you? If anything, you got dishes. You know, if you ain't got a dishwasher, I'm sorry, 2 people dinner should not be that much dirty plates about. But hey.
To these people that say that, I think this is an acceptance of being by themselves.
People that say what?
Because they by themselves. Oh, I would never do 50. You single. That's why you talk like that. You gotta do 100%. So what I'm trying to say is reality is if I'm in a house and I'm struggling to do 100%, and I meet someone who says, hey, I want to take half of your stress away from you, and you think that's not feasible?
Here we go.
Well, let me finish. The reason why I say that is because most healthy relationships in 2026 are two people that bring it all to the table. That's the only way it works.
But I'm not saying that's wrong, Myra. I'm just saying that a man expectation, even after that, they will require more from us still.
You require
know what I'm
more
saying? You
from
come home again.
Women exaggerate. I'm sorry. I'm gonna tell you why. Can I tell you why?
What do you mean exaggerate?
Because most women don't clean up to the magnitude of our grip. Let me finish. Most women, I say you. I didn't say you. Take on you. Most women don't clean up because all my homeboys got girls. All the guys in the round date.
Most women don't clean.
They don't clean to the magnitude that every day they clean it up.
Exactly.
That's cap.
It's not every day.
It's cap.
No, it's not.
Yo, listen.
I'ma tell you
most
why
women,
you-
let me finish.
Okay, go ahead,
Most
Q.
women do not, and I'm gonna say this on record. Most women do not clean up every single day.
Lies.
Most women do not cook every single day.
Lies.
Come on, this is not true.
And you know I keep it 100.
You say you so you got 10 friends, all your friends cook and clean.
Day
You say
clean
they're making it you.
It's so okay.
We're talking about most women. If it's 10 women in a room, most women do not cook and clean every day.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna throw both of them in there and say that.
Exactly. Because they're talking about most women, she's like, I clean. No. Once again, there was a Ugly Money, he done a podcast the other day. He said when women talk about things in life, they always put themselves first. Be like, yeah, no, I don't do this, I don't do that. Yeah, but you're not the most of the people, you're yourself. You feel me? When men talk, we're like, oh yeah, nah, we get me up. What men don't do this, men don't do that. We never say I don't do this, I don't know. Men don't do this. We mean men are not like that. But women, I don't do this, I don't do that. So I definitely hear what he's saying, but it's true. Most women don't clean every day. You know what I'm saying? Most women don't cook every day. Nah, I don't believe people cook every day. That don't make sense. If you're cooking every day, then you need to sort out what you're cooking. Because clearly you're cooking like little meals.
Still going to that category. They're not cleaning all the time. It's not a constant battle. I'm telling you, once your house gets fully clean, you're going to be just doing little minute things. But all that every single day, I got to do this all over again.
Cap,
That is
it's all
cap.
cap.
Thank you. Why
I
do you keep talking to other people to sit here and say most women don't do that? It's crazy.
Because we sat here right now to have a logical conversation, and most men say most women don't cook no more these days. So hold on, we're gonna ignore these men who are talking from their personal lens and experience. So if it's smoke, it's clearly a fire. If you can't see the fire, that means you're just ignoring it.
We're not talking about full deep cleaning every day. No, we're not talking
Look,
about
I don't
that.
cook every day.
But
We know that.
I clean my house every day. I'm either wiping or sweeping
Again,
or picking
remove
up.
you. Yo, that means every man is rich. I'm rich. Every man is rich. Every man is healthy. Every man is
I'm not
rich.
saying that it's
Because I can't keep making me the standard though.
See, but you're missing the point.
But I keep
The
saying
point
you
is not
can't
saying women
make
do
you
it
the
every day.
standard.
It's saying the woman is the
No,
one that's
you may do it every
expected to
day.
do that.
And this is a different conversation.
But that's what I'm saying. The
No, but
woman
I'm just
is
saying
That's the thing.
expected.
You might do it every day, but most women don't. As he said, he's got boys that've got girlfriends, partners or whatever, and their missus don't cook every day. So you're just gonna ignore that and say, no, that's cap. And there's men out there saying women don't cook every day. But you're gonna ignore that, they're living it. And you're gonna say, oh yeah, but I cook, I sweep every day, I don't deep clean. Okay. Sweeping every day, really and truly, how big is your house? Sweeping, what, cleaning the counter after cooking? That takes minutes. That is not a big deal, literally.
And you don't do that every day.
Q. Okay.
Most women don't do that every day.
Okay.
Every day.
Q, I'm not saying
most
every
women are
day.
not walking home
You're
from-
missing my point. I'm not saying that every single woman cooks and cleans every day. I'm saying the
Then why are we still having
the
a conversation?
expectation.
I just said that.
The expectation after both going to work and coming home, the woman is the one that you're looking at to figure out what we're going to eat. If the house needs to be cleaned, Q, are you in here cleaning your house and cooking?
I would rather pay a maid to do it. I pay a maid to do it. That's why don't make me the standard, because it's not fair. I'm gonna call a maid to come over right now. It's not fair if I make me the standard. We talking general. Most women do not cook like their grandparents. Most women do not clean to the magnitude of their grandparents. And if you said a lot of them are more busy now, I would say I agree. I would say that I agree. But to believe that a woman is coming in from work and start putting on her apron, you smoking, man. Get out of here. It's not reality.
Okay.
It's not reality.
while they kicking their feet up, they unbuttoning that first button where the stomach sit at and letting everything release and breathe out. They unbuttoning that first. They chilling for a minute. They trying to decompress, man. And then they offsetting a lot of that stuff on the guy. You got a lot of guys that pick up the slack in the roles of doing household duties now. We not in no society where men ain't doing nothing. That's cap as hell.
Yep.
Guys are out here cooking and whatnot, cooking dinner. Finding out what we gonna eat. So
and ain't nothing wrong with it.
I don't know why these women are using their person.
You don't make you a soft man to go home and cook for yourself. You get me? Or on a day off that your woman's working and you're home, cook for your lady. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Feel me? Men doing a lot more now than we was doing back in the day. But they like, oh no, back in the days men was doing this, doing that. Really? Like men weren't doing nothing back in the day. Women is like you're not even allowed to work. You just have to stay at home, look after the kids. I'll tell you what I want. I'll give you money to buy this, buy that for the house, and that's it. But not everyone, you know what I'm saying? Men do a lot more now. You know, I've cleaned, I've cooked. You feel me? Like I've changed the sheets. You know, taking the trash out, whatever. You feel me? Come on, man.
Experiences possibly, but they're not speaking from a place of reality.
That's so crazy. And this goes to show how you guys really don't appreciate women, and you really feel like women ain't it.
No, I didn't say that. I said most women do not work in the house and start cleaning.
I'm not saying that every woman works in the house, and nobody is saying.
Hold on. Now be fair. Didn't the conversation stem from me saying that most women do not work in the house? She said they do.
Yes, they always.
That's how the conversation went. What are you talking about?
I said that women are
should be hearing herself what she's saying.
to do it more. So
that's not what
when we
you said.
come
You changed it
home, when
afterwards.
we come home, we're the ones that y'all expect to do that. When if both of us are in a 50-50 household where we're both working, I'm saying to you, when we come home, the woman is expected to be the one to cook, to clean, to do all of that. Never did I say a woman does it every single day. I'm saying our second half of the job starts when we
Yeah, they're lying. Because she definitely said women cook and clean every single day. Like now they're trying to backtrack. It's like you say something and you act like you never said it. What? She definitely said that.
I did not say that. You're not going to tell me what I said.
I said it 5 times. I said most women, I'm going to say it from the beginning of the time, do not work in the house and clean up the house every day. And most women do not cook every day.
And I said I do, and you said that that's me, and I can't hold myself to the standard.
No, because you know why I said that? Because there are situations where the man is the cook.
Yeah.
Yes.
There are situations where the man is more cleansier than the woman.
Yes.
Oh, now that's
Kinsey.
true.
Very.
Kinsey.
Very true.
Look, there's one right there. Raise your hand again. There you go.
It feels
So
like
hold on.
you wanna have
The reason
this-
why I said that because I knew, right? But what I'm trying to say is, I do know that women aren't as cleansy as our grandparents was.
Thank you.
Men
That's rare.
aren't as financially responsible
That's rare.
as my grandfather was. So if
Okay.
you said that to me, I agree. Most men aren't as equivalent as
Why
my
can't you
grandparents.
just give women credit? Like, why can't you
was
just
it
give
not?
us credit and ever say that you
you
love
not?
women, you appreciate what we do?
Wow.
Why is it that I feel like it's a battle of men
I think
versus women, and it's what y'all do and what we do?
No,
Why
because you
can't it
listen to
just be
respond, you don't listen to hear.
appreciate-
Because you
I
just
was
agree.
listening to the-
No, he's been bigging up women. He's just you're sitting there bashing men. It's a conversation. He doesn't hate women. He's just saying, look, back in the days, women were this, and now, but she literally came up on the stand and said, oh, the men need women more than they need men. And he has to explain himself. But now you're saying, why can't you give women credit? The question you should ask yourself, why don't you give men credit? Because you've been around a lot of rubbish men in your life. You feel me? You're using that to judge all of us. But a man can't do the same thing. So a man that's been with a lot of rubbish women, he can't generalize women, but you're allowed to generalize all men. Like, make it make sense to me. Because if it's a conversation, we're having a debate about something, you can't now say, oh, why do you hate women so much? It's not about hating. I'm speaking out of experience. I'm speaking out of what I see. I'm speaking of what's happening in society. I'm speaking about what I've been told, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it ain't got nothing to do with hate. It's just reality. If someone walks past you, the person is good, like a good-looking girl walks past you, but she stink, Are you gonna tell her, oh, you're beautiful? She will smile about it. But if you stop and say, oh, babe, I'm not gonna lie to you, but you have a funky smell, you need to go and sort it out. It's gonna be like you're rude. You're being rude to the person. But honesty is the best policy, right? But people don't like hearing honesty. Come on, man. Don't play with it, man. This is part 2 anyway. We're gonna react to part 3, and that'll be the finale. Let's see what else they gotta say. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy. I'm out.